in the game.
Oh, God. No,
Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Irish, South Bend, Indiana, beneath the Golden Dome and Notre Dame Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Florida Gators, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Gators will put total weather to crank us up. Fielded in the end zone, it's Price. And he loses the ball deep in his own end.
That's a breathing aside.
For sure. Kick returner tries to take it out, puts it on the ground, but how about the offense getting back on it, turning what could have been a really bad play into, thank goodness I got the ball again.
Well, it wasn't great field position to start with, and it's getting worse now. The defense gets a sack. They're getting aggressive up the field. They get to the QB, and they're sending a message.
And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Notre Dame comes to the line needing a chunk play on third down. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Fires deep on the run. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Wants to bring it back. Can they catch him? He will score! Touchdown Gators! Now that is a play that will get your sidelines in to the game with that touchdown.
And you could see once he left everybody in the dust and he was going to the house, the sidelines going nuts. What a big-time play to take the lead. Defense did his job. Now special teams coming through in a big way.
He'll bring it out. It's Pauling. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Notre Dame lines up quickly.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
On third down, he drops to throw. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it for a big play. Off and running. Touchdown, Irish. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he puts through the extra point. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. He'll do it himself. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in second and short, second and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. To the ground. He's got it again. Got the first down and more. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
That's a really good-looking run. I tell you, it's not easy to start at the running back position for the Florida Gators. When you think of where they can recruit in the state of Florida and really nationally, they've got a lot of the best around the country in high school wanting to come play here. So it says a lot if you're RB1 in this offense, but this dude shows you why. Speed and playmaking ability all day long.
The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. Might be calling a hot route. To the air, it's Lagway. Oh, they're after him. Got it behind the line. It's ball. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't get any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on 3rd down. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Grabbed in the middle. It's Webb. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
And as an offense, that's just why you cannot get behind the sticks in these types of situations. 3rd in California is hard to complete and is hard to convert for anybody. And even though the running back is able to do something positive on that 3rd down play, it's just too many.
Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. Touchdown, Florida! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Right, not ideal, right? Not ideal. You're an offense. You want to get a good kickoff return, but you're starting inside your own 10. Now come out, set the tone, get some high percentage completion. You might not go with that script you have.
Breaks into the open. And he eluded the defense. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
I mean, let's go. That's a day's worth of yards right there on one carry. The home run hitter takes the snap, gets the football. He does the rest, shows off the speed, taking it 90-plus yards to the house.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point is good. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run it from the gun. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
He leaves it with his back. Finding open areas. There he goes! And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the second quarter. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. From the red zone, looking for a man. Quickly complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. He'll pull it on the read. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Rides the back on the option to give. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
And this offense shows right away on first down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on second down and goal?
Trying to run it in. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And how about this defense? Two great plays in a row, defending the pass, now stuffing the run ball.
Yeah, and it just looks like they're going to make the offense earn it, right? They know at this point, if you're going to score a touchdown, it's not going to come easy. So someone here, if they're going to throw it now on third down, is going to have to make a contested catch.
Third and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators!
And the defense was so close. They had done such a good job up to that point, setting up a fourth down. It looked like they had the QB corralled, but they let him escape. That is going to be a coaching moment for them moving forward.
And he added the extra point. The Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Pauly. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll go to the ground. Turning it on! Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Notre Dame right back to the line.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Nice move to keep running. Nice job to get him past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Looking for a man. It's Carr. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And the offense clearly saying, we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do. And just missed a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if this offense finds a way to come back to some of those deep ones.
That looks like a real simple play by the wide receiver, but give him a ton of credit. That was an excellent route. He never telegraphed that he was breaking to the outside. Kept his eyes downfield, so when he cuts, he's able to get maximum separation from the defender, and that's why that play is successful.
Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Fields. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. The give from the gun. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy...
Trying to get it in. Touchdown, Notre Dame! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle. And that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Lagway. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. It's Sturdivant. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down and giving his quarterback a nice target to throw to.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to throw again. Catch in the middle. It's Wilson. There he goes. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Making side adjustments here. Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Wilson. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches.
up. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
He'll bring it out. It's Pauly. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Dropping back, it's Carr. Pocket breaking down. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Makes the grab at the 10. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. And now a chance to pull even as we get late here in the first half. From the gun. Into the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
That is one the quarterback is going to want to have back. It's touchdowns or it's checkdowns once you get down to the red zone. You can't get too aggressive and greedy trying to fit the football into small windows, and as a result, QB throws a pick.
They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. No tricks here. Looks as if they'll just run it out and take that lead into halftime. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the 3rd quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on 3rd down. Buys a little extra time. He's going to take off. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. And it's the next play that you have to play instead of just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket. And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. To throw, it's Lagway. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Rides to back and leaves it. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Notre Dame lines up quickly. To the air on second down. Fires left. Got his man. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. Big play for the Irish there, reminiscent of a Tim Brown or Rocket Ismail.
Yeah, I'm glad you used a reference in the last 30 years, Reese. You know, just trying to find playmakers at Notre Dame, and Michael Mayer, obviously, in the recent years, was a guy that you could really depend on. Trying to find those golden takes, those elite players out wide is something they've been missing over the last several years.
I like the play call on offense. I like you trying to get the running back involved in the pass game, too. Defense was ready for that one. Let's see what you've got dialed up on third.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Quick completion on the out. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another first down. On the ground with the counter. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, they'll go to the air. Let's it fly. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. The extra point here would tie the game. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Well, he just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, he's got some space. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
He's going to run it. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds and no gain on the play. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Got room to work. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
And the Gators kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Rush is on him. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Extending the play. Stands runs in and takes the hit. A strike downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth all tied up. So first down will open up the final period. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw it flag way. He caught it. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go.
Touchdown, Gators! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Pauly. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. Here come the Irish, back on offense. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
I suspect we can see that same exact.
He unleashes a long one. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Takes the handoff. It's Love. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. Notre Dame right back to the line. Looking downfield, it's Carr. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got some room to run. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. Look, that interception is not the quarterback's fault. It's those dumb coaches for putting him in the game.
Putting him in that position in the first place, right? I'll tell you what, let's give the defenders some credit here. I think Reese, he just wanted the ball more. He did a great job in coverage, watching the QB, anticipating the receiver on his break. He went up, he plucked it.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He'll keep it himself. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you just need to take the game over yourself. You need points to win, and it's going to come down to you throwing it or maybe running it like you just saw there to get that done.
The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. defense gets set for second down. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. Scanning the field, it's Lagway. Gets rid of it. Grab near the marker, it's Wilson. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that, and here on a critical third down late in the game with the lead.
Brings into the open. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this